really good show. So I'll go with 10 without a 9. So I'll say it's alright. So it was a good show. So to get one nimble, to put my expenses below, and then want to subscribe and just share, and then put my expenses below. So it's go live right here. So I could do my account was ended up by the bottom line, scanning quote. I could do my account does not forgive was too near it does he forget. I just said Sky's Royal was to end up solo Sakura, so I did an opening promo. I was wanting to Roman Reigns coming in face to face. I did with him and Tamatanga in Secret Fight 2. I did he remind the world that they have unfinished business as Sakura was the man who caused him to the world title at Clash at the Castle back in last year. So I just encouraged the self the play claim and to receive to put in to end the assessment to the OTC so they can resume the rivalry. So after a humble semi-also attack during Magneto and every night Apollo Cruz in Andrade, Andrew was centering to brought with the line to cap off a hot start to a Friday show. Andrew to Magneto retaining his music for Sakura is sort of short of long term. Also, the single bookings that fans have bigger for the Triple H in his creative team. I do have a paranoid more times and did not. So I just so the call said too. I got his likeness and I just January 6 at Netflix and so the color of it and combat wolf match. So I knew what it says in 2024 of one of the most instalable elements in parts of wrestling. The humble subsequent promo has the in the opponent to be appetite by the crowd. He said, "I'm gonna make this quick because it makes me physically sick to be those close to you and not beat you within inch of your life." And Duke Magneto was hollow of garage and told Soto Sakura. So next match we have every night, Paula Cruz and Dry, which are gone supply line. I just saw Sakura follow up his warning to Roman Reigns with a victory. I just in some night an opening contest has he teamed with Secret Fight 2 and target to undefeating every night on Dry and Paula Cruz. So it was an 8 long match that we saw the hills is sorted and beat down on Dry. After it appeared to sift with Andre Adriano with a hat tag to every night. It was late payments by a United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Kisasa to the megastar right to the popular babyface out at the ringside. So I was back inside the squad circle. So I just saw the cut down and Apollo Cruz. There was a smallest bite, and I didn't pick up Santa went for the bloodline. This was a good match. So Owens Jack felt no so long and gave the Hills a match needed a victory has to bounce back once they decided to lose and protect every night is opposed by keeping his rivalry with Shinsuke Nakamura alive. And later on this match, the bloodline. I do enjoy is recording good at his pro wrestling game. I think it should be a better passion than he is on Smackdown. I just an innocent for every night is off, so the short. I think he is a popular ever a deposit losing the US title in his performance. I think he's off of it, and Apollo Cruz took to the pen was a very famous cycle. So, speaking of Kevin Owens speaks of his figure package, so I just said Grayson Water event and Braun Strowman versus one against Kamala Hayes rematch. So I think what Kevin Owens figure package, he said, I did what happened after Sunday night in the main event that's not my fault. And Kevin Owens said, I did a pre-tape backstage promo. Also has he held the classic Emmanuel Angle in WWE Championship was discussing his attack on Cody Rhodes. So after the show went off, so the ill, he wondering what happens next. Is he all of you? So after coming up next, a center suit is Braun Strowman. After he saw its aggressive wild event, the host made fun of Braun Strowman a bit before. After it Kamala Hayes to interrupt so the president in silence for the former Anya Boston champion with a rematch up from last week to squash Anya feeding. So after Kamala Hayes threw his body at his lawful opponent, so after trying to keep him off, and bounces while attacking to the neck. After he marked Braun Strowman one around center ring and ate a big boot to the face to Marshall McMahon. After threw his opponent back into the ring only to be counted out as referee. So the call was called for the bell. And the winner of this match is Kamala Hayes. Option A votes that Kevin Owens promo D from the Tory Newsletter and Talk Show, and C for the match. And that was mostly was and never really hit the new skill. I think it can all get so much worse. I think Kevin Owens wanted to create roles into the rest of the WWE universe. So I'm an old man. I made a kid, son got Gallo. He told Tommaso Ciampa and taking and walking in Paris to Alex Sully. After he promised to teach the former a lesson, and that was so nice of you to help support people here in Hartford. I knew Grayson Waller is going to tell Braun Strowman. So I didn't need flash Nick Aldis. You can't humble the greatest that Kamala Hayes told the Smackdown against the Minnesota. So I did before deciding Braun Strowman to make a rematch of you one side to Soldier a week ago. So next match we have Alex Sully goes 1-on-1 against Sonny Gargano. After Sonny Gargano on defeating Alex Sully to Friday night in a match that never is solved into the show. I was assured that it should have instead it never left force, skill, and was yet became and it was a bicycle and was late. I did with Chris Silver in getting to Washington but actively inside and some that go took advice of the as grasses rolling to their coarse body and hoping that the tights was a tiny painful victory. I knew this was what it was. I knew was slowly and disappointing. I knew both teams wasn't great. I knew that on this night, Alex and got goal, but not able to master the type of performance that really gaps on a long time in new fans. And when on this match, his son got goal. So after backstage, Anya Storm struggled after Kamala Hayes wanted to be distracted by Benedict Tosma. And after in Pretty Jelly, the former NXT Sabians attacked him. So after Braun Strowman told to Pretty Jelly, I don't want your stupid music. So after attacked him from behind with a steel, only Universal wasn't the big man. So I will never say a good word about Son Gato as long as I like Corey Graves said this was a comment to his dislike of Sonic Wrestling. So I think Corey Graves equated Son Gato friendship with anyone on the Indies into his dad letting wrestlers sleep over hot. So I just got go busting without Alex letting a face force inches in the middle, a toe buckle in it, and did not look fun. Was it? So next match we have women's tag team championship match. So Alyssa acted advising Timmy Strine to stay backstage. On for a night in the main event, WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax and Candice LeRae, and sons Bianca Belair and Naomi was the women's tag team champions. Nia's an incredible force in passing proxy endorsement to EST for the monthly ups in the match. I was installing her from her partner and cutting the ring off. After Naomi's body into the ring off a hot tag from Belair, I just see the mood. I just see put the heels on the difference in a late appearance by Miss Money in the Bank, Terry Stryan. This was pointing such enough of a strategy to sidetrack the WWE Women's Champion. So I wasn't allowed Naomi to finish off Candice LeRae was in the ring in rival title events. I ended with multiple stories I played here, not the last of which I was a team against between Nia Jax and Timmy Strine, and to that supposedly that Naomi was behind. I just an attack that took the Colgate out of Allison's, and you have two storylines in person in it one match that highlight the blue brand of women's division. It's not a bad way to close out the show. And the winner on this match is Bianca Belair and Naomi. So I think this felt like the last match of a double tapings in that I just said the quote was fine. So I did enough, but Neil has a heart has it should have been for the competitors involved. So after Naomi, it says energy and agents at the back have us in the max. So after 90 sacks, and so 8 of some sort of forehead. This is not something you see every week and sparkling into women's division. I just heard the crowd chanted, cast it in, at James Stern and Pale, and teased, cast it in, she did not. I bet the fans are ready for this is Terry time. I don't even whatever it means. Boldly, whole friend, partner, and our grade. And this was a typical type of WWE show. I knew that highlight ongoing stories, but did not noticeably advise them in any visible way. I guess the best part of the broadcast was I didn't do monitor with joining his and just enjoying for social color, even has stayed family to see with a common. I didn't eat Emily, it was low, also low to the Scottish war against those who did not did him wrong, either while also putting the sins for his assignment in social color match with Roman Reigns on January 6th. So I think beyond that, this was a status quo episode that was sold, yet this was impossible and mostly skippable. So Smackdown was a really good show tonight. So I love that between adjustment between him. So let's go between Kevin Owens said on his thing. He said a while ago. Give me 1 second. So no one did super chat right here on my stream. No one say hi and stuff, something like that. So I'm gonna read this. Give me 1 second. So Isaac Kevin Owens comment on tagging Cody Rhodes on Smackdown. Isaac Kevin Owens appeared on tonight's episode of Smackdown. I think he's displaying his attack on Cody Rhodes. I think while holding the regular angle belt, he stole it in a free package that aired tonight. And Kevin Owens said that he did what he did on Sunday Night Main Event. So after he leaving Cody Rhodes also after an attack, either because it was a totally what happened into the ring, either when Cody Rhodes knew it still to beat him, and Kevin Owens said that either people keep saying he snapped on Rhodes, but that he hasn't snapped yet at all, and no one wants to see him when he does. So I think Kevin Owens said if James could get some more votes, and I think they were on Sunday and with Indians of the beef, if everybody wanted to WWE intervals, that I think whatever happens next, and it completely on Cody Rhodes, and make artists into WWE hollow ups. So this was hollow ups, this is lower downs. So this was a really good show tonight on this figure package of Kevin Owens. So this was amazing of that. So thank you for joining me here in the BCW in this channel. You get any subscribe in this channel, get just like, give me thumbs up on that show. So Smackdown was not too bad because Smackdown was incredible moment between those hollow and hollow and downs, something like that. I think. So what do you guys think on this show tonight on Smackdown? So give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna check some news stuff. Give me 1 second. So we haven't heard anything since like maybe I think. So let me check here on the market tile. Give me 1 second. Huh. That's a strange. So it was telling me on the website, it says, during market tile on AEW, I'm happy to see so many friends making a full-time living. So I think the market is glad AEW has been since its sources told has it allows all wrestlers to work a full-time in a dynasty. So that was strange right there on my website, on my computer. So I can see a former WWE champion was released by the WWE in 2014. I believe AEW still at 5 years away, and Drew McIntyre worked in the UK with a promotion like ICW and WCPW before returning to the United States with TNA. So after he finally returned to the WWE, I to become a maritime world champion. So after but the McIntyre is still toward that. Tony Khan made a new promotion to help grow the dynasty into the way that it did. Okay, that's a strength. So I didn't do it McIntyre recorded spoke on TikTok live. It was an oops. It wasn't it as his thoughts on AEW. I just said Scott the recording answer to the question is not really living in AEW, but saying that he was happy that his destiny has going in the way it has, including AEW, TNA, and Independent Pro Wrestling. So I'm happy to watch all wrestling spoken when I'm off, Drew McIntyre said. So after when I was out that 3 months, after when one person called me the entire time, I was out that certain time for me to catch up on everything impact to AEW in New Japan to the independence. I'm happy to see the many people I'm friends with making a full-time living. So I just wasn't the case when I was fired back in 2014. So I knew what it meant to be a professional wrestler listed on social media. I just have it. I still do this day at the top level. So I think it's been going back in since 2014 to rebrand myself to see how much the dynasty grew in those 3 years. And it lead to so many plays and so many people making it full-time living. It's awesome into McIntyre added. So I think Drew McIntyre walks out on this interview about the intimate opinion. That's what he said. He said, Drew McIntyre is done and couldn't let you think about him. Okay, that's the strengths. So, American WWE superstar Drew McIntyre was a guest on at the Busted Open holiday party. After when he asked how it felt to win the Bestie Award for the best taco, Andrew Maxon said it wasn't came down to him just starting to speak his truth. So I think Duke Maxon was great on that, I think. So this is strange. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna take any dirty stuff here. So thank you for watching our Friday Night Smackdown review tonight. So have a great Friday. Have a rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.